Hi, this is Steve.
This is Bob.
This is Jay.
This is Alpha Quadrant 6, a science fiction review show, and we just watched Terminator Dark Fate. This is the third movie in the real Terminator trilogy, the follow-up to the second one, pretending that all the other ones didn't exist. They're not canon. So, did it live up to the hype, to the expectation? I've been waiting for this movie for months. What did you guys think?
I think it was a retread of T2.
Yeah.
I mean, hands down, it was the same plot line. We had a person that needed to make it to the future. Mm-hmm. A Terminator was sent back. You know, all the fanfare.
A soldier was sent back to protect her.
Right, a soldier was sent back to protect her. I mean, it was just like what Star Wars did in movie 7 to movies 4, 5, and 6. This is the same mistake Hollywood keeps making over and over again. And I wanted them to have the balls to do something completely different, like take us to the future, and they didn't do it.
And Bob, you liked it more than that?
Yeah, I liked it a lot more. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was better than Terminator 4, 3, 4, and 5. Definitely, absolutely, I enjoyed it. The set pieces were great. The action, the robots were fantastic. The Rev 9 and his polymimetic outer shell were a great evil team. I enjoyed it. Sure, it could have been a lot better. They made some mistakes. But if you're a big fan of Terminator, go and see it. And you will enjoy it. Bottom line.
Yeah, I think if you're a super fan and you wanted more of the same experience, it gave that to you. It was good action. The actors were all good. The characters were good. But it did fall short. I agree with Jay on that. That they basically just gave us the same movie again, just a modern version of it. Moving around the variables a little bit, but they didn't really do anything really new. They didn't suck us into the characters or make us feel like we were experiencing a new storyline, that something else is happening. It's just like, oh, the future, we stopped the future, but then it happened anyway, and here it is again. You know, so it was sort of a cowardly, I thought, approach to this movie.
The special effects were very good. There were some moments where the Uncanny Valley showed up, which is always a little weird for me. It takes me out of the movie.
Yeah,
but that first scene where John Connor gets assassinated, Arnold is back in old form. Sarah is there in old form. That was really cool. And that was the part of the movie I liked the best because it had the most T2 feel to it. And I think that they needed to continue with that feel. But this director, to me, in my opinion, he missed the true Terminator feel.
He missed the mark, yeah.
This is Tim Miller, director of Deadpool.
Yeah. I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger as Carl.
Love him.
The Draper?
Yeah, Draper. I loved Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor.
She's awesome.
Mackenzie Davis as Grace.
Grace did a fantastic job. Very believable as the augmented human from the future.
Danny fulfilled her role as the savior of the rebellion. So that all the pieces worked. It just didn't come together as an epic film that really grabbed me.
Even the new robot, the Rev 9. From the Legion future was formidable. I mean, really formidable. I mean, sure, not much personality there, but I mean, that's to be expected.
It was the same personality as the robot from the second movie, from T2. So I think overall, if you are a fan of Terminator, you'll probably have a fun time if you keep your expectations low with this movie, but it wasn't the epic reboot of the franchise that they were hoping for.
They, meaning me? Because I was definitely hoping for the epic reboot.
Cameron, whoever, the owners of this franchise.
They needed to take us to the future. They needed to take us into the apocalypse.
Take us something else. They need to give us a new experience that would re-excite us rather than, okay, yeah, that was kind of like the experience I had 20 years ago. Oh,
yeah, it was a sentimental movie. It definitely was a walk down memory lane.
And it's not enough.
I wanted to get punched in the face with new Terminator stuff, and it really, the new robot was cool, but I wanted something brand new.
So it was an excitingly mediocre movie. Go see it.
So guys, if you enjoy the show, please like us on YouTube. You can go to alphaquadrant6.com to see links to our YouTube videos, and you can also listen to our podcast. All the episodes are not up as podcasts yet, but they soon will be. And if you want to win a Star Trek original series custom-built phaser rifle, like the one that's over Bob's right-hand shoulder. That's the unfinished version of it. You could go to alphaquadrant6.com/T3 for all the details on how to register.
Yeah, now this is unique. We designed it and a popular Iweta created it. So this is completely different.
All right, till next time.
See you next time, guys.